this video, we're going to be covering how to do our seated leg extensions using a band setup as well as an ankle cuff. So the setup here, we're going to require a chair where the band, so here I have it attached to the cable machine, but at home you can use a wall anchor, attach it to a solid post, whatever it is to give you around that low height here that you can have one side anchored onto. And then a chair where that band can pass through so that when we perform our extensions, there's nothing blocking the path. Now when it comes to the ankle cuff, what we want to ensure is that when we put it around, that the part where we're going to clip the band onto, that is at the back of the leg. So we want to just feed that through, ensuring that we have a pretty solid and tight wrap around. That way this isn't too loose and it's nice and fitted onto the ankle itself. Now it can probably get a little bit tricky initially to get that set up here. So what we'll likely have to do is we're going to have to just find the right distance away from our anchor point, pull that band, so using our own hand for that little bit of resistance, and then we clip that on. So this way there's already some tension starting here at the band. We don't want there to be too much slack, otherwise we're not really going to get much of an effect out of the exercise itself. Now from that seated position, ideally I want a chair where my foot can hover off the ground. The opposite leg can be hanging out, or you can put a little step, a block, something to place that foot onto if it helps to keep you a little bit more stable. I'm going to hold on to my seat. I'm going to try and keep a nice tall torso. I'm not trying to be overly flexed here and just rounded. So think about sitting tall and slightly leaning back to give you a little bit more length. And then while gripping onto the chair, focusing on that nice controlled extension of that knee. We'll pause at the top for the prescribed duration, up to 2 to 3 seconds, so we feel that quad shortening and engaging and being challenged in that position. And then we just slowly allow that knee to bend, not letting momentum take over, and just let it snap back, all the way back. And then again, just slow extension, hold, and then slowly actively bend the knee. So we're going to go through our prescribed number of repetitions here, focusing on a nice controlled extension so we feel that working right through the front of the leg here.